Hello and welcome to What's New 2017. My name is Arvind Krishnan and I work out of the Dallas office as an applications engineer. Here I will be walking you through some of the changes in the user interface. 2016 saw a major uplift in the way SOLIDWORKS looked and felt with font changes and changes in the icon shapes. There was also the introduction of breadcrumbs. Now in 2017, breadcrumbs are even more powerful. You're going to go ahead and zoom in on one of these parts, and you're going to see that the breadcrumbs now has the capabilities of showing you different section planes for mating purposes as well, including errors that might have already been there. You can look at these errors and read a description and also edit it right here. In this case, there is a missing plane that we're going to delete and make appropriate changes. Common errors in descriptions can also be seen by just clicking on a part. Here we see some of the errors and warnings in that part itself. Let's go ahead and open this part up. With a lot of different temporary axes and planes and sketches, sometimes the display area gets a little cluttered. Now in 2017, all of this can be turned off with just one click. Any errors or warnings are also clearly displayed when you select an item, including a edit feature option right there to make the necessary changes. In this case, you're going to go ahead and select a circular face to resemble the axis across which the circular pattern is made. Similarly, in the case of this fillet, it gives us instant feedback that some of the fillet items are no longer there. We can quickly go ahead and edit this feature. And looking at the missing edges, I'm going to go ahead and just select the appropriate edges again. Now that these changes have been made, let's go ahead and switch back to the assembly. Next, let's talk about configurations. I'm going to zoom into this one fastener over here and open this part up. Once we open this fastener, you can see that it has a lot of different types of configurations, and managing all these different configurations is tedious at times. Now with 2017, you have the capability of ordering these different configurations numerically. You also have the capabilities of manually dragging and dropping to reset the order. This way, when you have common configurations that are used very often, you can drag it to the very top of the list. Now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and switch back to the assembly. And this time I can select the appropriate configuration from the order right there on the very top. Another new user interface change in 2017 is comments. I'm going to quickly go to my tree display and make sure that comment indicator is turned on. And you can see that there are some comments besides some of these parts. Let's go ahead and hover over one of them, and it gives us a description of a comment that's been entered with this part. Comments are a great way to share information with multiple people in a team, and this is an enhancement where you can dynamically visualize the different comments already attached to this part. There's been a few enhancements even when adding a comment. Let's quickly go ahead and add a new comment. And you're going to see that now you have the capability of adding a picture as well. Hence, I can switch to a JPEG file type and go ahead and select a few different color options and attach that as a comment, save it and close it. And finally, you can also look at all the different comments by just hitting the drop-down menu right in the tree display. Let's talk about display states real quick. With 2017, you have the capability of quickly switching between multiple different displays and getting quick feedback on how your product looks. So in this case, the logo itself we can look at multiple different color options like green or yellow or blue and see how the product looks based on each one of those. With 2016's change in the design of the different icons and the entire user interface, including breadcrumbs, 2017 sees an incremental update to some of the features to make your everyday life a little more simpler when using SOLIDWORKS. Thank you.